Hi, Yvonne here. Welcome to my craft room. This project, call it a flower wreath. It's an origami type fold and it requires designer series paper. So let's get started. You're going to need 12 6x6 papers, and I've picked two different colors here. And you're going to make, what we're going to make are these. For the outer ring, you make 12 of these. So I'll show you the fold. So you're going to fold it with the color that you want on the outside, like so, okay? So I'm going to fold this. And you need your bone folder. You really want to give these really good creases with every fold that you make. Now fold this again into the corner. And it gets quite heavy. Fold again here. Don't worry if you don't get a perfect match in that corner. Okay, so now take this and fold it back. And fold this one the same way. Fold it back so it's parallel. There we go. Okay, so it should look like this. Now you open this up and you fold it so it looks like a kite. Same with this side. Unfold this. Kite. Okay, now take these edge corners here and fold it down parallel. Nice crease. Okay, so now that's what it looks like. I'll take this corner, fold it in, and the same with this one. Okay, now taking with your thumb, you want to work this and curve it in. Grab your fingers like this with the joints. And kind of give this a squeeze to help form the paper, okay? So now, with your glue gun, just apply a strip like so. Just pushing it down. You can see that I'm pushing it down into that sort of like a cone and squeezing this together. Okay, takes a little while, so just to help this, I just putting a paper clip in there while the glue dries. Okay, I'll do that one more time for you so you can see this. Okay. So taking paper and you're folding it corner to corner. Bring this up to that corner. The same with the other. Okay, now fold this back, parallel, give it a good strong crease, and the same with this. Now this pattern's pretty close pattern, but if you had a striped to line pattern, one of the things to think about is how you want your lines to go. So you'd have to, when you do fold one, you fold all the rest, okay? So now open this up and lay it so it looks like a kite. And the same with this side. Okay, so I see this it's not quite, so I might just make sure that that's a straight fold. Yeah, okay. Just to line that up so that, oh, I see it. So it's on this side. So just give yourself, double check that. There we go. No, it still did a little bit. It's tough with the design, tough with the paper because it is so heavy. Okay, so fold this down, corner to corner from here. And the same with this side too. Okay, now fold this back in. And really good strong pressure with your bone folder. Really give those a good crease. Okay, so now with your thumbs, I guess, you want to curl this in, hold these together, and pinch down, kind of form the paper. And I mean pinch down is so that those are touching. Can you see that? Okay, so, and then with your glue gun, just gonna, little bit in there and then just down the edge. Pinch those together. Okay, just while that's drying, you need 9 pieces of 4 by 4 inches, and I picked this color. I know, isn't that bright? It's like, wow, I can't wait to see how this is going to turn out. So you're going to do exactly the same fold. Just for this one, it's got lines, so I want to make sure that my lines are going like this when I make the fold. So if the lines are apparent in any way, they're all going to be going the same way. But it really shouldn't show that too much. Okay, so with a 4 by 4, all you're doing is the same thing, only it's harder because they're smaller pieces. And you do 9 of those. Okay. And I'm just gonna, there we go. Okay, hold this back. This is the hard fold. Get this to the corner. Okay, so now open this up, make your kite, and the same on the other side. Okay, tuck these down. Sure looks like a diaper fold, doesn't it? Okay. This in. And the same with the side. Okay, now with your thumb, do the same thing. A little harder, the paper, so just work that point and work this and make sure it's pressed down good. And then just put your glue. Okay, and just to help that, I'll do the same thing. I'll just pop a paper clip in there for now. For the center. Oh yeah, 2 by 2. This is what they look like. And this is the center pieces, okay? So, I'm going to fold that with the red on the inside. This is just a little bit simpler fold. I'm going to do the same thing and bring it to a square. Yeah, that's a tough one. Same thing down to here. I hope you can see this, probably just seeing my fingers. Okay, so now we're going to give this that same little fold back. Okay, now we're going to open it up, lay it flat. There's your kite. Lay this one flat. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're going to roll this, and what you want to do is to get the little points to meet. Okay, so kind of hold it like that. Put your glue, if I can get it going here, down there. Okay, so then you want to push these, get your fingers up there and hold them. And flatten it the same thing. Okay, that's it. There's your, so you make 5 of those. It's cardstock they use in the back of the Designer Series package paper actually. I cut it from the largest circle die and made myself a centerpiece. What we're going to do is start putting this together. Take all the paper clips off and start with one here and then colored one and just alternate them, okay? Like so. So you get 3 to a quadrant there. So that sort of gives you a guide to how to put it together, okay? So when you're doing this, the one in the middle, that'll be easiest. Okay. You have to come out from the center a bit. You can't go straight to the center point. Okay, so you want to sort of center it so you're getting that bottom center on the glue. Okay. Now this one here, next one, I want to put some glue on the side as well. So I'm just going to run a bit of glue here. Then I glue like so. holding my fingers on this, and I want to line it up, see with there, so it looks nice. Don't worry about this part, you're not going to see this part. But if you're holding this flat, you will sort of get it centered, so the glue, okay? Well, I'm a little off there from the center, but that's okay once you get that started. Okay, and I'm going to do the same on this side. Okay, so now we're going to do these pieces here. I'm just going to place them to see how we're doing here. Isn't this pretty? It's gorgeous. Wasn't too sure about the paper. I was thinking, ooh, I don't know. Pretty bright, but it's really pretty. Reminds me of something, but I'm not sure. Okay, so same thing with this, is keep it out from that center a little bit. Doesn't need to go right down in the bottom. So there is how it's going to fit. So you'll notice it doesn't exactly fit in between each one. So you sort of have to see how it works. It doesn't go straight in between the valley of each one. So place this like this so you have an idea of what you're doing, and then cross your fingers. Just give us some reinforcement of glue in there, and just be really generous with that glue. Okay, so you can see I just globbed that in there. In the center, you really want to make sure that's set, because once you get those little guys in there, you're not going to be able to move them. But you can do the same thing as put the 5 in like so. Okay, it's about as good as I'm going to get it. No, I should be able to still get this in here better. This being a little ornery here. Well, you get the picture. Of course, the one I did before just turned out perfect, so. But this should have lined up with the 5 and the star. But you know what? It's not going to be that noticeable when you put it all finished. So there you go. Now you can punch holes to hang it up, put some ribbon in, And now I might punch the holes on this. Where's that narrow? See, you can't even hardly see. Where was the piece that I had the problems fitting in? Anyways, isn't that gorgeous? So when you punch your holes like this way, so it hangs nicely. Okay, now to finish this off, I punched it with a 1/4 inch punch in. Where did I punch it? In here. And then my stash of ribbon. I couldn't find exactly what I wanted, but I couldn't. This is close enough, I guess. I found some rich raspberry. And then tie it however you like. You can add a nice bow to that if it's too long. This looks pretty hanging on the wall. So affix a bow here if you want. You can shorten it. Okay, so there you go. Flower wreath. It hardens up and it's really sturdy. That's not going to come apart. It's really nice and strong and sturdy. Isn't that pretty? My thanks to the gal that I found, and I can't remember her name, but like I said, I will mention it down below. So I hope you try this. Thanks for coming to my craft room. Bye for now.